I began to associate with individuals like Clint Bronner from Arizona that was an Indianapolis 500 mechanic, and he saw my ability as a young person, and he had me work for him, and I started doing things, seeing how it was done, you know, in the current trade of racing, and I began to get ideas that there's money to be made in this and something that you like a lot. And I tell people all the time that whatever you do, if you can do something you like, that you enjoy doing, and you get up in the morning with a lot of zest and zeal and get out there and do it. I was with Jim Rathman when he won the race in 1960, and I ended up making camshafts for his car, and they were the fastest cars on the track, and I got a lot of publicity from that, because the Indianapolis competition is regarded as being, you know, the top echelon, you know. I made good friends with Don Garlitz, and I started making, you know, the UFAB log manifold kits where you can put multiple carburetors on it. And the Bean Bandits Club, you know, they had a special knack of running nitromethane, and I made parts to be able to modify the carburetors to run nitromethane, and made sure that the guys, when they went to the races, you know, when Garlitz would come out and stay at my house or come to Conte Coletta or different people, I did everything I could do to make our cars go fast and run good. And that was good because people saw me working on their cars, and the word got out that I not only have the ability to, you know, to make cars run fast, but I can help in other departments of the cars, like how to make their wheels run true and all the other stuff. And then I got into the aerodynamics, and I was the first guy to put a wing on the Indy cars, you know, back in '62, and a down pressure wing to hold the car down. And then drag racing, Garlitz was the first guy to run them at the drags, and he put a wing on top of his dragster, and he won the Winter Nationals without the first time it had ever been used. Well, reading the rule book of Bonneville and speed records all over the world, you know, and who went fast in the old days, and I started putting together ideas on what makes a car go fast. We know it's streamlining and horsepower and traction and handling and aerodynamics and all the rest of it. So what I tried to do on this car is to incorporate all those features to make it go fast. And this car is designed to go over 500. On test runs, I've gone 306. That was way back in '92. Number one, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, and that He's the creator of heaven and earth, and that He is the champion of life, and that it grieved me greatly to hear our president, maybe I shouldn't say something political like this, but it's my heart. He mentions to some other state person in the world on television that America is not a Christian nation. We are certainly not mandated to be a Christian nation, but there are more Christians in America than there are any other religion. So why not take the initiative and say we are indeed a Christian nation? But I'd rather not stay out of that. We're supposed to honor our presidents and all the rest of it, but nonetheless, primarily I'm a believer and a Christian than I am anything else. Dedicated totally to the expansion of the truth of life and where man is and who they are and how they can be redeemed. Through a lot of ups and downs, but the hills and valleys are something that we all have experienced. How you handle it and how you get through it, but it is a faith factor, and that you can give up or you can climb out of it and go. Invoke, you know, God's help and blessing and wisdom, and that's the main thing I try to do, is to take this wisdom that God has given people. And I like what happened in the scriptures where when Solomon asked what he wanted to have, and whether it was riches or whatever, I'll take wisdom. I'd say the first thing is, it's not whether you have a fast car or not, but to understand that this is a dangerous venue that you're existing in, and it's important that you make your peace with Jesus Christ, so if something happens to you, you've got a good place to go.